Hello, hi, and welcome back to Jolly Jilly's Crafts. I'm Jillian. I upload videos every single Tuesday. Sorry, I'm distracted. I wanted to start off my video with something super special. So my cousin who lives in Calgary made me this beautiful card and sent it to me in the mail, and I was so excited to get it. I love it. As anyone who watches me knows, I am obsessed with the red tree, like the red truck theme. So Easter, Thanksgiving, Valentine's, Christmas, I love the red tree truck. And believe it or not, this is a stamp, and so is this back here, this lovely plaid, gingham plaid buffalo check. So it was so sweet. I was so happy to get it. Thank you, Heather. I love it. So beautiful. And I'm just gonna put it right over here for now so I can see it. Oh, beautiful. Makes me happy. Anyway, sorry. Back on track here. So what we're going to do today is something really fun. It's very easy. And what we're going to do is it's going to require, I'm not sure if you guys remember, I had done like a faux frame, I guess earlier in the spring, and I'm going to be making it actually a larger one to put above my bed with a wreath on it because I really like that look. I enjoy it very much. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take all the stuff out of it. I didn't realize these were plastic, but that's okay because it makes it super light. So I'm going to require 6 of these, and then I bought this 13.8-inch wreath, which we're going to cover with burlap ribbon and flowers. These are from Dollarama. These flowers were on sale at Michael's, and this burlap ribbon is from Dollar Tree. The wooden craft sticks are from Dollar Tree, and we're gonna need some E6000 as well as a glue gun. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up, and I'm gonna put you on hold for a minute because I need to grab my wire cutters to take out the stuff on the inside. So give me one quick second, okay? Sorry about that, guys. Got these bad boys. And I went ahead and took off the plastic. Now, on the inside of the frame is glass, and you could choose to keep it or not. I'm not going to keep it because I want it to be light because it's going to be over top of my bed. And the last thing I need to do is kill myself on some glass falling on top of my head in the middle of the night. And also, it makes the frame heavier. It makes the frame heavier, and so you'd need to anchor it and stuff, whereas I just kind of want to put some long nails in the wall and hang it, which I'm trying to keep this project as light as possible. So there's about 6 of these bad boys, and then also on the back there's these little hooky hook things. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so take out the glass, and I'm just going to stick it in a garbage bag. Oh, it's double paned glass. Huh, that's very interesting. To make it look really windowy, but we're not doing that. So they have these these gold things on the back, and I'm taking them off as well because when I glue the frame together, I would like to secure the back with popsicle sticks, right? And so if those are there, you can't really secure the frame that well. So we're gonna take these out as well. And there we go. One more. Oh, and I forgot one of these bad boys. Silly me. There we go. And then just chuck these out in the garbage because you're not going to need them anymore, the hooks and stuff. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to be using E6000 and E6000 as well as hot glue. And I use Gorilla Glue sticks. They're just really good. I think they're good. So let me just move all this stuff out of the way here. So we're going to be using Gorilla Glue and hot glue. Hot glue is for the immediate hold, and Gorilla Glue is to keep the craft together for a longer period of time. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lay, here, let me weld this stuff out of the way here. We're just going to lay these 2 because we're going to do 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And we're just going to go ahead and lay the frames down and make sure they meet up nicely. Okay, good. And when you're working with E6000, it's kind of a funny glue. So what I like to do is I like to use popsicle sticks because for some reason when it dries out kind of easily, but when you, and so it's hard to, See, it's like it's even hard to get out sometimes. So if you just kind of take the glue and put it on your glue stick and put it and wipe it on, it's easier. Let's see. Come on, E6000. Oh, there we go. Okay, so see, so it's kind of a weird consistency here. Okay, hold on. Maybe that was first. Let's see. This might be easier. It's kind of like the consistency of slime. So you kind of really have to work with it. And then I'll show you how I do the one, and then once I'm done that one, I'll go ahead and sign off because you don't need to see me struggling with E6000 glue. So just kind of like that, you see. And I'm going to alternate between the E6000 and the hot glue because it just kind of holds better that way. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of like I wanted to say a boogery consistency because that's what it reminds me of, like nose pickers and stuff, you know. Let's see, because it's really like gooey, but apparently it does have a good long hold. So just, there we go. And just remember when you're doing this to make sure that you're gluing the right sides together properly. Okay, and so any day that I get to use a glue gun is a good day for me. Quite like that. So just a little bit of hot glue every so often. If you put hot glue on top of E6000, that is not good because it's almost like they repel each other. Okay, so now hold that in perfect. Good. Okay, so hold that, let it set up. And remember, we're going to be putting popsicle sticks on the back because there's a little spine, a little seam here. That you want to just make sure that everything holds together because you don't want stuff falling on your head. As I said, you don't want like big frames falling on your head and then you're going to the emergency room because you have crafts that fall on your head and they'll be like, yo, what's happening here, right? Not cool. Anyways, okay, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna put all of these together and then I'll come back to you and you can see all 6 of the frames assembled together, okay? Okay, so here is our handy dandy window frame. So I'm going to show you what the back looks like. I did put several popsicle sticks just to kind of reinforce it. Oh, what's my table so yucky? And I think it looks pretty good. I'm impressed with it. Let me just turn you guys around to the front. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dress up this, perfect. Sorry, I just got distracted by some spider web, not spider webs. Glue webs. What do you call those? Glue strings, I think it is. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go ahead and take our Dollar Tree ribbon. I'm gonna save that because I don't think it's a whole roll. And we're just gonna glue it onto the half of this because the other half is gonna be decorated with flowers and stuff like that. And I mean, it's already green anyway, so it doesn't make that much of a difference what we do. So let me just cut this open here. There we go. Okay. All right. So it's gonna be fun, guys. Easy peasy. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of glue and put it on the wreath. Now, this is like holy, see? So you can see through it a little bit. So what I recommend you do is take another, what do you call popsicle sticks, craft sticks, whatever you want to call them, and just don't burn your hands. That's the big thing, the big important thing. Okay, so now that that's down-ish, we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping our wreath form, okay? See, so it's glued on there, you see? And we're just gonna keep wrapping it until we're about halfway around. So, there we go. And pull it nice and tight, and just overlap the ribbon slightly as you go. I don't really see the need to glue as I go because you see I'm kind of wrapping it pretty snugly and pretty securely. And just kind of trying to make it as even as possible because you don't want to have any like little big sections that you missed or whatever. So just kind of having the spacing like this between each one, that is twofold because it covers the part that you haven't covered yet and you don't see the green showing through, and also it's just more pleasing to the eye, right? If you have even this, I don't like how that happened, so let me just fix it. There we go, that's better. Okay. And just keep wrapping until till you're halfway through. So I'm just gonna put you guys on hold because you don't need to sit here and watch me wrap a wreath. So I'm gonna put you on, I'm gonna pause you guys, and when you come back, we'll start to decorate the other side, okay? Hi guys. So as you can see, half of it is wrapped and half of it is not. This is not wrapped because we're gonna be putting like green leaves and blah 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 on it. So I didn't feel the need to wrap it because I'm just gonna have green showing through anyway, through the leaves and stuff like that. So what you need to first do is decide which side you want the leaves on. Do you want it on? I want the flowers and leaves when I'm looking at it to be on my left side. I don't know if that's because I'm left-handed or what, but I like it better on the left side. If you want it on the right side, you just turn it like this, and so on and so forth. So I know there's people who use like a lot of lamb's ear and stuff, but I'm not so fancy. I don't have lamb's ear. So what I'm gonna do instead is I bought this Dollar Tree greenery, I wanna say maybe a year and a half to 2 years ago, maybe spring of whatever. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and put these on, glue them on around like this, and then this one like this. And then I'm gonna be putting these beautiful flowers on them. So what I would like to do is place them until I'm happy with them. Okay, so here, this is good here. This just came off, oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I'll just bend this a little bit like that. And then if you have like floral wire, sometimes that's a better idea to just wrap it. But because I don't have floral wire, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue the entire stem, right? Oopsies, bubble. And then see how well that holds. Okay, so there we go. It's kind of like that. Oh, it doesn't really want to stay. Oh, there we go. Ha, just joking. Okay. And then I'll do the bottom stem as well, just to make sure. There we go. Now with Gorilla Glue, when you're using it, you have to apply pressure for a little bit because I'm not sure why. It's a very strong hold though, so it's really, really good that way. But for some reason, the drying time or setup time of Gorilla Glue takes longer than regular glue. Regular glue sticks, I should say. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see, where did this one fall from? Ah, right here it is, okay. And let's see. Why is all this stuff falling off of this one? I don't know. Not sure that belongs. And then I'm gonna do likewise. I'm gonna bend this stem a little bit as well before I glue it on. See, good thing I did that because I glued it backwards because I have a backwards brain apparently. Okay, let's see. Up like this, down like this. Okay. And then, perfect. So I'll just glue that right there. And a little bit up here too. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and glue that right here-ish. There. See, so just, you know, with crafting you just kind of have to take your time, and you know, it's really fun. It's supposed to be, well, I think it's fun. It's supposed to be fun. So I just take my time and enjoy what I'm doing, and that's about it, right? And then you come out with a product that you're happy with and you can just put up in your home, and every time you look at it, it makes you happy, right? Well, that's the goal anyway, I feel. I think that's the goal. Maybe nobody else does, but I feel it's the goal here. Okay. And then we'll just, yeah, I think this is good. I don't even know if I'm gonna put flowers on it, to be honest with you. I might like it as it is, but we'll see. We'll see. I got the flowers out for that reason, but who knows? Sometimes we change our minds, don't we? And that's kind of the fun of it too, because you see how it takes shape, and if you like something, just keep it as it is, right? Okay. Because it's coming together really nicely. I'm pleased with it so far. So, and this is going in my room above my bed. And so I just want to have something in there that's more, I don't know, more fun and feminine and, you know, stuff like that, right? So something that makes me happy when I go in. Okay, let's see. Okay. And actually I might just put a flower right in the middle there after I glue this on. Let me see how it looks when I stand it up. Oh dear me, okay. So, there, okay. Oops, glue gun. Okay. So what I did was I put it like this, I think. And it's stuck in there nicely. Oop, hold on, maybe. There we go, okay. Let's see. Oh. Oy vey. That glue is hot, let me tell you. When you get it on your hands, booyah, that's some hot stuff. There you go, okay. So far it's cute. I need to kind of feather it out a little bit because I can just see the, okay, let's see. Oh, for heaven's sakes, what did I do? There we go. I think I might just take one of these flower stems. These I got on sale at Michael's. They had like a 70% off or an 80% off florals. And I thought that this was not gonna be on sale. And I was like, oh, let me check. And this really nice pregnant lady came up and she said, before you get your heart set on these flowers, you're gonna wanna check and make sure that they're on sale. So I had to wait until I got up to the front. And I was like, please, please, please be on sale. And it was my lucky day. So I was super, super happy that they were on sale. Okay, I think I'm gonna put 2 of the white flowers in, oops. Yeah, I think I'll put 2 white flowers there. Let me just, and then I'll fiddle with the flowers. And you know, actually, you guys don't need to watch me fiddling with stuff. So where did I put my, there we go. So I'm gonna pause you guys when I come back. When I come back, this will be done and then I'll show you how to attach it to the frame, okay? Okay, boys and girls, look what we have here. So this is how it looks. See, this is the back. And I noticed that it was a little sparse in some spots, so I just added some of this extra leaves here. Yeah, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put it in the middle of the window. Okay, so just kind of place it where you like it. In this instance, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap, I'm gonna see how much. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap some burlap under here, and then I'm gonna put it over the back and glue it onto the back because I want it to hang really nicely on top of my bed. Okay, so let's see. That's pretty even. I really like this, if I do say so myself. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I think that, let me see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the glue gun one more time. Well, not one more time, obviously. So see what I'm doing here is I'm just wrapping the burlap up around the back. Oops, watching the flowers. And then I'll just glue it onto the back, okay? Right back here, see? And again, it's hot glue, so you're gonna have to wait. Now, to wrap this half wreath, it took me an entire, there we go, just kind of stick that down. It took me the entire roll of, which is how long? 9 feet. So it took me 9 feet because I was wrapping it quite tightly. Let's see here. And it's hot, so just be careful. So I'm just gonna hold it here for just a second. Actually, I might wrap it around twice. Ooh, there we go. And wrap it around twice, and that way it might stay a little bit better. Because there's no harm in extra securing something. You know what I mean? It's better to be more secured than not enough, in my humble opinion. And it really is being held on really well. So there we go. So okay, this little, oh, this fell off. Wah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is have a look here. So this is right about where I want it, okay? So I'm gonna flip over the frame, okay? And see, okay, perfect. That's where I want it. So flip over the frame. First, I'm gonna glue it in a couple spots. So the first spot I'm gonna glue it is right on the top here, okay? So, yeah, just make sure that's exactly where I want it. It's a little far over, okay? And I want it kind of there, okay. So, this is when you wish you had like 3 arms. Okay. Or maybe weren't so left-handed. Because that sometimes can be a little bit of an issue, right? Okay, so. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to glue it there first, on the top. I'm going to glue it on the top first, okay? Now I'm just going to kind of hold it here for a little bit. Okay, just hold it here. And let's just hold it until that hot glue sets up for us. And let me just kind of make sure again it's where I want it. Since the glue is not fully dry yet, I can still have a chance to move it over just a wee bit. There we go, okay. And move it up a little bit. Okay. So I'm actually super happy with the placement. Just wipe off that extra glue there. Okay, stick it down, stick it down. And then also I'm gonna glue it along the back as well, okay? So that I'm gonna hold down again. And I'm just gonna kind of glue, see it's like little stairs. So I'm gonna glue here, here, and here. Just to make extra certain that like I don't get impaled overnight on my head here. So 1, 2, and maybe I'll leave it there. Okay, so let's do this. And then take a craft stick. It's not a craft stick, it's a like popsicle stick, isn't it? Not a craft stick. Okay, so I'm gonna stick it there like that, push it in. I don't know if you can see it or not. And hold it there, okay? Hold it there. All right. So I think it's secure. It's not a super heavy wreath, which is nice, right? Now should I might even glue a little bit on the front as well, just because it's kind of wobbly bobbly, you know what I mean? Wobbly bobbly, I don't think that's words, but you know what I'm saying. It's kind of moving around too much, and I don't want it to be moving around. So there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead, cut off some of this burlap here. Okay, and good, okay. Now, on the front, I don't want it to be moving around so much, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue. Now, let me see. Is it kind of equal? I'm gonna go around and stand above it so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. And I think the camera got a little bit bumped. A little bit bumped, okay. So I'm just gonna show you guys kind of what it looks like, and I just wanna make sure it's kind of even on both sides, because I'm like a little extra when it comes to that. Okay, there we go. That I like, so I'm gonna take my handy dandy glue gun and put just a little bit of glue around here and press it down. Okay. And I mean, I'm just leaving it on top of my bed, and all likelihood I'm not going to change it out. Like with these things, it's nice because you can change them out for seasons or whatever, but I don't want to. I think I'm happy like with this as it is, so I don't see any reason to change it. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. I got glue gun all over this tablecloth, but that's okay. Alright, let me see. Hold these places down a little bit. Hold that down. And then I think, let's see. They are still moving a little bit, but here we go. So there we go. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put this up on my bed tonight. I have been redoing my my bedroom just a little bit this summer, just so I can have, I don't know, I can have my own oasis and feel happy and glad to go in there. So I'm gonna put this above my bed, and I will give you guys a bedroom tour, I'm thinking, after it's completely finished. Oh, hold on. Now I see that it's not. Okay, here we go. See, because I just got all cuckoo. I don't know, sometimes I get a little, there we go. There we go, I think that's better. So I started looking at it from above and I didn't like how it looked. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm really happy and excited with the final product today of this faux window wreath business. And I love it, so I'm happy with it. Most of these are Dollar Tree, Dollar Store products, so you don't have to spend a fortune to make things look nice. And I upload videos every Tuesday. Please go ahead and click on that like button and notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload. I upload videos every single Tuesday. Please subscribe to the Jolly Jilly family, and I will see you next Tuesday.